But you guys, okay, so, so here's what I read, here's what I saw, and here's what I noticed. Here's what I noticed. I went on Mr. Anime's thing, and so you know how Konosuke lies about me and Mr. Animes and everybody being pedals and the wacky server will take things out of context, right? And but here's the thing, when you actually look at what these people have said, see, here's the thing, and here's what's been going on. Konosuke people, Kiwi foreigners, Pods, they don't listen to both sides of the story. They attack. They don't listen. I listen. I I go in there. I listen and I listen to people. So let's talk about Konosuke's little rant about Mr. Anime's age of consent. Now he used this to lure people on the side, to lure people against Mr. Anime. Those people did not listen to Mr. Anime's side. They just attacked Mr. Anime, and they attack people like me all the time. They don't listen to our side. They just join whatever side because they our side looks bad, right? Now, if you judge by the screenshot, this does look bad. But if you judge by what people said, now he said I regretted doing that because that stuff, what I did was bad. Now, these are the people who are saying that, hey, what I said made me look bad. Now, if people are saying, yes, I said something that makes them look bad, that don't makes them the monster. What makes the monster is people who are outraged and they're making exposed videos of these people. Now, if he's saying what he said was bad, and he said he's regretted to say of saying this, right? He regretted saying these tweets. He regretted making these tweets. He regretted making these statements. And still, we don't see the full context of the statement because it's cut off here. It's this, and then it's cut off here. But he did say that he regretted saying that that you guys attacked, that Paz attacked it. So the way Paz reacts and the way you guys react is just attack, accuse, point the finger. The person's guilty, no matter what. It's okay. It's no longer okay. Us as the people can't decide. Hey, why don't we listen to what these people have to say? No, we have to make 2 hour live streams in attacking people because it makes good entertainment. We want to be entertained. Konosuke is an accuser. He will point the finger and you guys will listen instead of hearing what we have to say because you guys no longer are operated to listen. So here's two sides of the story. Truth be told, we both screwed up, but that is a L. I'm going to have to hold that the rest of my rest of my life. See? Do this sound like a monster to you, or this sound like a person who knew he was wrong about something and he owned it up to it? But they create the way you guys make videos about Mr. Anime, you act like Mr. Anime never owned up. So you guys got to keep constantly making attacks towards me and Mr. Anime. That's the problem right there. The screenshots that you guys keep using in the key forums, you keep using it to dogpile, but then you don't listen to what these people had to say. So it's no longer two sides of the story. It's just one side, and that's just the Kiwi Farm side. Again, nigga, get off the internet, nigga. You a black nigga. Stay in your place. You can't defend these niggas. But you got somebody who made a mistake, who manned up to the mistake, just let you know, but manned up to the mistake. But you guys, every time you guys got caught in screenshots, Kiwi forums, you never man up. You confiscate people, you never man up, and you guys are old enough to know right from wrong. But you got people who you call pedals every day, manning up and admitting to, okay, I'm in the wrong. But instead of you guys get mad at me for defending somebody. Well, at least they're not lying to me. At least they're not calling me names. At least they're not dossing me. You lose the right to harass people because your moral outbursts, but then you don't want to listen to people. So let's listen. Let's read what he says. I'm going to have to hold it for the rest of my life, But nowadays, people will run this and say some of the most vile and disgusting things, and that's what I'm dealing with. Possible because they just want to vindicate from others and seeing them, and that makes people absolutely monster. It's true, but it's true though, because you don't want to hear that you're the monsters. When you make vile attacks and make personal, you're a monster because your reaction is you think this person is a monster. So your way is to choose people and act monster. It's no longer the monster is Mr. Anime. It's the monster is you. Mr. Anime did something stupid. He owned up. He tried to apologize for it, and you guys said no. No. That's not good enough. But this keep this a buck filthy here. I could take back what I said. I will in a heartbeat. But I can't simply make this a I can't simply make a stupid mistake and now I'm being bullied for it. All for moral outrage thugs that sits around in the Kiwi forums as a credible source. Newsflash, has that site has nothing more than a gossip rag. Yep, moral outrage pigs, a bunch of squirrels and cowards. Now, reading this, this doesn't sound like a monster, a pedo, a coward to me. This sounds like somebody who saw something that he did was wrong. He corrected himself. So instead of you guys like, leaving him alone, you guys like, no, we still gonna keep attacking him. So now we're going on the Von Dragon hate bandwagon. So now we're attacking Von Dragon because we got what we wanted with Shadow Otaku. We got what we wanted with Mr. Anime. We made him look like a pedo. So now it's time to take out Von Dragon. And when you Kiwi foreigners do this shit, you guys are not, you guys are telling people that you're not like the SJWs who you claim to be against. Don't the SJWs do the same thing that you do? Aren't you doing the same bullying tactics? Aren't you doing the same moral outrage? Aren't you attacking, not listening? So you don't, so the same, what you got, look, Common Gamergate, all you guys created all of this because you wanted what? People to listen to your side because you felt that the community, the game devs was not listening to you. You felt that they're not hearing your side. And you made a movement, right? But you failed with your movements because you showed the racism, you showed the toxic, you showed that you didn't want to listen. So now that's the byproduct of you not listening. So now fast forward, you guys are now in the Kiwi forums. But now that you guys are in the Kiwi forums, you want to use moral outrage, but you don't want to listen to people what they have to say. You have no right criticizing. You have no right making exposed videos. You don't. You have no right being a site. The problem with you guys is the reason why nobody listens to you guys because you guys go on and on and on and on and you guys don't let it go. You guys refuse to let it go because one, you guys want to keep making pedal stories. You refuse to let it go. We know you guys are not pedal hunters. We know you guys are lying. You got to convince people on your side. You can't just leave people alone, so you got to convince people. So you got to keep it going because you guys have done horrible, reprehensible things in the past. So you got to act like you're moral slow state. This is not. This tell me is this not what the SJWs have done to you? So now you turned into the SJWs. You got rid of the SJWs. Now you're going around hunting down log cows because you got rid of the SJWs off the internet. But now they becoming thebs. So now they kicking you out of the gamer community where it hurts. And you cannot handle that. So you create this get woke, go broke shit. And then guess what? That shit doesn't work. So now these guys are getting hired in the video game communities because the most people are getting hired in the video game communities, right, are black people now. Black, younger, regressive people from the left. You guys don't want that because people see what you guys are doing and they're tired of it. They speak out against it. And you guys don't want that. So why don't you guys change? But you guys don't want to change because you don't believe in change. You believe in what you believe. You believe in attacking folks like me for speaking out against this bullshit because for the first time in history, you got somebody like me speaking out against the key reforms. as a whole because you guys have everybody on your side. Because you have one person that's not on your side, you guys got to take him down. Because I'm not on your side, and I don't never want to be on your side. And I don't want you on my side. But you guys can't listen. That's the problem. You guys refuse to. But you want me to listen to your side. But the problem is you refuse to listen to my side. So how are we going to have a conversation about right from wrong? You want me to man up, but you people don't man up for the racist shit that you say about me, for the toxic shit that you said about me and my mom and my family. You don't man up. Mr. Anime. Why is it that Mr. Anime manning up? Out of all the shit that you said about Mr. Anime, why is he manned up? Why are you guys a manning down? Both Mr. Anime and Pedro man up. I can't see Taikai manning up to this shit. I don't see Taikai manning up. I don't see Kiwi Farms man. I don't see Konosuke manning up. I don't see Paz manning up. I don't see anybody. It's 400 people, but two people man up and own up to the mistakes that they made. But you guys keep using these screenshots to fuck with them, to bully them, to harass them. But at least they man up. They address the problem. You guys refuse to address the fucking controversy between me. You refuse to address anything that you did to me. You don't want to address anything that you did to me. You don't want to address anything that you said about me. Any negativity or negative comment and racist comments that you said about me, it's all fake. I'm just making shit up. But that's the truth. But you got the two most people you go out there and call pedals manning up. Why can't you be more like them? Shadow the Taku, man up. You can't. I know what you're gonna say. Well, you defending two admitted pedals. The problem is, you guys defend Joshua Moon, who owns the site, and he's a pedal. He never manned up. He didn't man up to admitting to that, but he got caught by other people. You guys don't man. You guys don't admit to the animal rape porn. You guys refuse to admit to the things that the Kiwi Forens that got caught. The Campbell shit. So, and it ain't my thing. You won't admit to the racism. You won't admit to the sexism. You won't admit to stalking Anita Sarkeesian. You won't admit to stalking Campbell's. You won't admit to stalking Street Paper 8. You won't admit to posting animal rape on. You won't admit to stalking me. And yet you got two people who you guys outed admit to their wrongs. But I'm supposed to take your criticism, right? I'm supposed to take criticism from this foul website. I'm supposed to take criticism from them because I'm the fucking wrong one. I'm the fucking black Christian. I'm the fucking disgusting one. I swear to you. I swear to you. All the people that you guys claim as monsters don't sound like monsters to me. You guys sound like the monsters because you guys are moral, out panicking against people, attacking people who you don't like because you want to get a rise out of them. Because it's in funny entertainment. When are we going to stop the entertainment and be serious though? It's never going to happen because people refuse to listen to both sides of the story. They only want to hear their side, and their side is the one with the most views. But then people like this right here, who admits to they wrong, he said that they apologize or they sorry, but you want to go around and say, oh, these people are admitted pedos, but then you don't want to admit to your shit. So why would you tell people to admit to their wrongs, but you can't admit to yours? And that's the problem right there. You refuse to admit to yours. You refuse out of all the videos that I made, you acknowledged my tweets, but you refuse to admit to the wrongs doing. That means you know what you did. That means you know what Konosuke did. But you refuse to admit that what he did was wrong. Even he said in one time, he said two wrongs doesn't make a right. Okay, if he knows wrongs don't make a wrong, well, why did he do the wrong? So you admit you do wrong shit, and then you expect people to give you what you want. Some baby, come on, man. That's toxic. That's called being narcissistic right there. So you just expose. So when you say shit like that, you just expose yourself. Especially when you expect people to believe the CP story is real, but you can't fucking show proof of anything. Thing. Look at the way Mr. Anime handled his fucking shit. Look at the way you handle your shit against Mr. Anime. So at the end of the day, who's more of a man? You or Mr. Anime? You've been on podcasts talking shit about people, but Mr. Anime has not done shit like that to you. Not once. But I see you attacking this man every day, and I see you attacking me every day. This is bitch made shit coming from a group of people claiming to care about children, right? And I'm supposed to listen to these grown ass men. But they rather attack people like me all the time and tell us what to do. And tell us that it's not racism. Okay. Let's just pretend that it's not what it is, what it seems, what it is in their videos. And you know what? It is what it is.